On today's episode of MotoCheez.
Jeez, yeah.
How much you think this golf cart weighs? I'd say 800. Zero it out. It starts with 1 pound on each. 655, 252. Wow, 907 pounds. I didn't think these weighed that much. Apparently they do. 9.50 by 8 tires, so it's about 1 inch wider. Should be the same height, but they're probably round off when you fill them up a little bit. Let's get her done. I don't care about fancy rims. Club car. Hey. Not gonna be able to grab them. Too small. I have the adapters up north, but nothing here. I guess I'll have to order some for down here. Gotta do it by hand, boys. Got some shorties in there. Good thing it's a little one. Sometimes these things will just pop right off of here. Not now. Oh, maybe a little lube would help.
That's what she said.
Now I know why I bought a tire machine. It's a lot of work. Wonder if I flip these around like this, if it'll grab it. Just not enough. Use blocks of wood or something. That'll work. Jeez, those aren't bad, are they? These are direction of rotation. If that's gonna be on that front right, this has to go the way it is. Lots of lube.
That's what she said.
Definitely gotta let it go before we put air in it. Oh, it didn't even take a block with it. Easy peasy. We're gonna put less than that. I'm gonna put like 10. 12, yeah. Probably put about 12. Looks good. That's 1 down, 3 to go. Before we do that, let's see how it looks. Same diameter, just a little fatter, so they shouldn't rub. Let's try the back. I think it looks pretty good. Plenty of room in there. I think we'll be all right. Let's get the other ones on. That's what I'm talking about right there, buddy. Whoops. Crisscross applesauce. Going down. Well.
Yeah, they look like they're made for dirt instead of pavement.
Hopefully they'll do good on the pavement too. Thanks, Dave. Bought a key tag. My hinge broke. They still make a flip down windshield for the ParCar. Needed it today. It was cold. Well, that was pretty easy. Yeah, this windshield kept sliding down. So I drilled a hole on each side in a tie wrap, and I keep it right on top of that rubber piece. It was crazy how much this thing would slide down. And when it did slide down, the hinge would be down in here, and it kept sliding on top of the front hood. So that actually worked really good. I thought about drilling holes, but then if you drill holes, it might crack. from all the stress. At least that just, you know, laying on top of there. That should be good. Put a zip tie around that. The governor pulls back on that spring. See how fast she goes now. Put a new spark plug in there too. Put an NGK V-Power in there, baby. So now, I put a zip tie in the governor spring, so when you floor it, there is no governor. Let's see what we get top speed now, with basically no governor. 26, the tires aren't a little off out around 26 max. Put our turn signal on.
Nice.
Oops.
Crashing us, yo. Your blinker's still on. Yeah.
Hey, I just saw. I think it'll do better once I get the proper belt size on here. Might actually work. The problem is these used to be able to adjust up and down. These I'll have to shim it. Hey, meow. Can't exactly find these anymore. I looked everywhere. And this looks like it may cover the hole. It's the closest thing I could get. A hair longer. So let's see if it works. Oh, aluminum rivets. Can't replace them. Nice thing was is these were adjustable. That was a little screw there. Geez, I wonder if you can even get this anymore. Cut open a little bit, huh? And once I do that, definitely can't put the old ones back in, huh? Wow, I have never seen a replaceable halogen like that in my life. Yeah. A little bit more, but that's gonna work. There. Well, it looks pretty good. Gotta clean up around the hole.
That's what she said.
And I figure if I have to tip it down or whatever, I can cut little strips of thin rubber and just shim it. Once they're set, they're set. You usually don't have to adjust them ever again. Find the polarity. Wrong. Got a 50-50 chance. Holy mackerel, what do you think? I think it's gonna tick off some people coming the other way. I did use a spot. Oh yeah, I could see it. If I have to, I could put a strip of rubber across that. But I think it's gonna be all right. They look like they're on the ground pretty good. Looks good to me. It's thick enough plastic, this should work. Now it looks like a high-tech ParCar. Well, remember that little glove compartment? The hinge broke. That nylon strap does a good job. And I'll bet you that can open and close 10 or 100 times more than a piece of plastic. And I did try that key, it doesn't fit that. Not sure how long this one's gonna last, but if it breaks, we'll do the nylon strap trick. The strap works good for a hinge for sure. So I cut the golf bag rack off. My reasoning is I'm never gonna take it golfing, but that platform was kind of nice to have. So what I think I'm gonna do, they already have holes there, so I'll probably end up putting a 2-inch receiver, and then I could just weld a 2-inch piece of square stock on there and slide it in the receiver. Maybe just for a platform, if I ever need it. I'm gonna save it. I brought it back and showed the lady that I got it running. She liked it, cleaned up well. The guy gave me the other mirror that's been missing off this side, so I'm gonna have to put that on too. Coming together nicely. Now, I did buy some white vinyl because I was going to just replace this part of the seat, but this isn't pure white vinyl. I think it's an off-white. But what I was gonna do is just stitch it to here. At least it won't look as bad. Wanna know why? Because you can't get seat covers for this. It's getting hard to find parts for this. And nobody makes these seat covers right here. The way that the foam is shaped this way, if you use just a regular Easy Go or whatever, they have flat cushions. Could try to pull it and make it a little, it's not gonna be the same. It's either switch completely to flat foam, same thing on the seats. If I stretch that over the top, it's gonna have a big bow pocket, or it's gonna try to pull the corner of that foam. Since the seats aren't horrible, especially the front ones, maybe I'll just try to salvage what's there. Let's drop off some key tags. John and David, one's a winner, one's a purchaser. Thanks, guys. Hey, now, we'll go for a ride. Thanks again, guys. Enjoy your 5 extra horsepower gain.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.